Hello all, welcome back to our channel. Odoo eLearning provides an exclusive analysis method that allows to test the students' progress and achievements. So the certification program available in the Odoo eLearning module allows to create and define well-structured certification for the courses. So using this platform, we can create various type of certification question based on courses and contents. So here in this video, let's have a look into the various question type that Odoo provide for the e-learning certification. So here in this section, we can provide the survey title. And here we can see that the responsible person is auto-allocated. And here in the question tab, we have the option to add a question and add a section. So while clicking on it, a pop-up window will appear. And here in this window, we can provide the question type in the allotted space and also can choose the question type. So we can provide the question here. It's okay. Here we can provide the question. And here we can choose many possibilities for creating the questions and can mention various type of question format. For example, here we can choose the multiple line text box. By using this option, we can create the questions and the customers can answer it in a multiple line format. And along with the question, we can also add a additional explanation on the questions and can describe it with the pictures or videos in the description tab. So while entering the slash, we can see the options like basic blocks, and here we can see the option to schedule an appointment, and here we have the option to add the link, and also we can see the option to insert the image or video. And here in the option tab, we have many options like constraints, conditional display, and live session. So while enabling the mandatory answer field, it allows to set the mandatory rule for the question. So here we can see the error message that is auto located. This question requires an answer. So likewise, we can provide another error message. Then we can activate the conditional display. So the question will be displayed only if the specified conditional answer has been selected in a previous question. So here we can define the triggering question. And in the live session, it allows to set the questions only supported for the live session. So in this case, we can set the time limit. So the candidates will only be able to spend the allowed time on a respective question. So here we can provide the time in seconds. And if we choose the single line text box, we can set the questions for the single line answers. So in this case, we have the enabling options such as input must be an email, save as user nickname, validate entry. So if we activate the option input must be an email, then we will get another option that is save as user email. So when we activate this option, it will save the user's answers as to its email address. The option save as user nickname will help to save the user answers to its nickname. And in the case of validate entry, we can set the minimum text and also can provide the error message. So you can see the option to add the minimum text length and the maximum text length. And here we can provide the validation error message. Now we can choose the question type numerical value. So here we can enter the validate entry option, and here we can define the correct number of answers for the question, and here we can enable the score and also can add the score value here. Likewise, we can choose the date and date time. So they have the same option as in the case of numerical value. So here we can choose the multiple choice, only one answer. So here you can define the answer for the question by clicking the add a line option. So here we can provide the choices, and here we can enable or disable as a correct answer, and here we can add the score point also. So here in this option tab we can provide the display like number of columns, and also you can enable the option images on the answers, and here we can see the option to allow the comment also, so can also enable that, and here we can see the option to comment the message. Likewise we can provide another comment message, and here we can enable the comment field is an answer choice. Now we can choose the multiple choice, multiple answers allowed. Here we can define the answers for the question by pressing add a line option available. So the here we can see the option to add the choices, and here we have the option to upload the file, and here we can enable whether the answer is correct or not, and also you can enter the score for the choice, and here we can see the option to remove it also. So okay, now let's come to the last question type called matrix. So here we can see the matrix type, display type. So this will help to create a group of multiple choice questions in a framework of rows and columns. So here we can see the type. So if we choose the matrix type question for the certification program, the platform allows to configure the questions in a better pattern. So here we can uh, click on the add a line option to provide the choices. So here we can provide the all the necessary things that needed. So it is clear that Odoo 15 e-learning platform is very flexible and unique platform that will support to create the certification questions in different modes. So we have been discussing about how to create certification questions in Odoo eLearning. So that's all about the video. Thank you for watching.